Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, enjoying what's left of the summer. Yeah, it's dwindling down, but that means postseason baseball will soon be on its way. Haven't hit like or subscribe? Please do so. In some ways, still a new YouTuber, so really appreciate your support. And the best way you can help me out is by hitting that like and subscribe. And we give away prizes to subscribers just to say thank you for watching, so you're going to get in on that as well. So there's some tension with the Toronto Blue Jays. That's right. First Kevin Gausman throwing that gem, and then the bullpen kind of throwing it away in some ways. And now John Schneider sort of replicating that and saying the Jays need to get effing serious. That's right, a sense of urgency. And I like that word urgency because I did vlogs this season, last season as well, talking about how I feel the Jays lack that urgency at times. And I think it has to do a bit with their youth, but with lessons learned, especially missing the playoffs by one game, and that's kind of looking like a scary contemplation this season as well, that there would be more aggressiveness and more urgency just based off that learning path. So the big question is, are the Toronto Blue Jays, this young core, learning from their mistakes? And where is that sense of urgency needed? And why urgency? Well, let's look at the postseason picture right now. And it's kind of scary for Jays fans. We got about 34 games left, and we are on the outside looking in. Nothing wrong with our record. It is actually decent. It's just how aggressive the American League East has been playing that's put the Jays in kind of a conundrum. And they are 1.5 games outside of the playoff picture looking in. And it's going to be a battle right now between Boston, Toronto, Houston, and Seattle. Tampa and Baltimore, they're making the playoffs. So it's going to be one of those teams that are going to be winners and a couple of those teams that are going to be really upset. And I'm hoping the Jays aren't in that. And when we're talking about urgency, where are we talking about? I got to say it has nothing to do with the starting pitching. The pitching for the Jays have been phenomenal, especially Yusei Kikuchi, Kevin Gausman, and Barrios. These are three strong, 1, 2, 3, so strong that I want to see these guys in the playoffs. This is the rotation that you would want for any major league team. There's consistency right through, and our bullpen has improved. And I know you'll say, yeah, the bullpen threw away games, just like that Kevin Gausman game, and that happens. But it hasn't happened as much as the Jays letting down people, runners in scoring position. The Jays are in the dismal 20s for this, and you shouldn't be a back-end team for RSP when you're a contention team. Yeah, they're hitting 9th and 10th for runs per game and home runs. I don't care about home runs. I care about runs per game. 9th is why you're on the outside looking in. You look at our pitching, first in all of baseball. So absolutely nothing to complain about. And outside of Bo Bichette, who's hitting .318, having a monster year, every other Blue Jays player, maybe Danny Jansen will give him and Whit Merrifield a tip of the cap, most of the other players are having down years. We're not having the Alejandro Kirk that we did back in the playoff push. We're not having the Vladdy that we had back in the playoff push. And those two players in particularly has led to a real deficit. But it's just not those two players having down years. It's that runners in scoring position. And if the Jays had cut that in half, just that number in half, and been a top 10 team, or maybe 10 to 15, it's another 6 wins. Imagine what the Jays playoff picture would look like if they had 75 wins right now and a comfortable 2.5 cushion lead in the wild card spot. That's what RSP has cost the Jays this season. So yeah, get urgent. If there's a runner on second and third and you have none out, I expect 2 runs to come on in, Toronto. Get serious, get tough. 34 games, this ain't a grind. This is going to be a mission now. I want to see the Jays in postseason baseball. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I rambling on too hard here? Always appreciate to hear what you have to say. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Take care, guys.